folks. 6:23, 48.8 degrees on day 71. I woke up probably, I don't know, 30 minutes ago or so and set up the GoPro to do some time lapse of the sunrise. Hopefully that came out okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. All right, folks, 7:39 a.m. I'm just leaving bird's nest number 3. There's the shelter. Pretty fancy stone shelter with a fireplace built in, picnic table. One of the cool things is that that way is west, so you can see the sunset out there, and then sunrise. It's just behind the shelter. So that's definitely pretty neat. I like those shelters. We can kind of get best of both worlds. So yeah, last night was, I think we kind of dodged a bullet last night, to be perfectly honest. It was windy. I mean, it's still windy. It's still pretty windy for sure. The Ridge Runner I was kind of camping with last night, he said that they were expecting gusts up to 60 miles an hour, which is big time trouble. I mean, just definitely you want to be doing a pretty thorough inspection of your trees that you're camped under. Oh, I don't know if I give you the time and everything. Well, it's 50 degrees, 50.4, and 7:40 a.m. Yeah, with wind like that, you definitely want to be sure that you're looking up for making sure that you got some happy, healthy trees above you. Yeah, but you know, it was windy, that's for sure. I was happy to have earplugs because listening to that wind can be really concerning as you're trying to sleep. So better just to kind of tune it out, close your ears off to the world. There was rain that kicked up at some point. I'm not really sure exactly what time, and it rained like a good old storm, but not for long. I think it was like less than an hour that it was like really dumping rain, and then it just shut right off and stopped raining again. So that was weird. But yeah, I say we dodged a bullet because it could have been a really uncomfortable night if that rain had just picked up with the wind and just been a good old-fashioned storm. But really we just got the wind and a tiny bit of rain, so that was good. Real good. Definitely dodged a bullet. Slept pretty good too, so that's nice. This morning, yeah, you know, I woke up and saw the sun just barely getting bright and decided to set up that time lapse for y'all. So hopefully that worked out, but I basically just stayed in bed. I said I woke up 30 minutes prior, but I just stayed in bed watching the sunrise just like you guys did on the time lapse. Took a little longer in real time, but yeah, I didn't really get out of bed until a little later. And then today I just kind of had a slow, lazy morning getting up, as is my prerogative, I suppose. Yesterday was that 31-mile day, and today is kind of just whatever we do kind of day. Now it's about 28 miles to get out of Shenandoah, to get to the north end of Shenandoah National Park, which would be great, but I just don't feel like pushing at all today, to be honest. I feel good, but just walked through a spider web. I feel good, but you know, I just don't feel like pushing. So I had a lazy morning, waking up and making coffee and getting breakfast and everything, and now I think we're just gonna have a bit of a ramble, see how far we get kind of day. Once I get cell service, I'll call Daphne and kind of chat through with her what time she thinks she'll be out here to pick me up, and we'll kind of coordinate a good pickup spot from there. But yeah, a little cooler today. All the birds are happy. The rain last night might make things pretty, and I'm just rambling away. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get to hiking, y'all. I'll see you later. All right, folks, it is 61.6 degrees at 3:03, and I'm just making it to the Mount Marshall trailhead. Golly, I'm gonna hold the GoPro behind the sign. There might be less wind for you there. It's still windy, man. It's still a windy day. I passed a couple of day hikers and warned them about a ridge I had been up on. If you saw, there's just wind everywhere. If you saw one of my earlier clips when all the trees were blowing around like crazy, I actually saw the top maybe 4 or 5 feet of a tree just snap right off and fall probably 20 feet, just about 30 feet in front of me. So that was pretty nuts. But the day hikers, I was warning them about that super windy ridge, and they were like, oh yeah, there's a wind warning in effect for today. So I mean, I believe it. I don't really necessarily need to watch the news to know about this wind out here today, but goodness, it's serious. Anyways, this Mount Marshall trailhead, this is where Daphne should be picking me up in about an hour, so I'm going to be posting up here. I'm going to go ahead and edit that video from yesterday that I didn't edit last night because I was way too wiped. But I feel pretty good about the day we had today. I mean, it was still a 19-mile day, so you know, not at all a negligible day. We were able to get 19 miles in before we're gonna hang it up and go into town for a few days. So yeah, not too sure exactly how much more recording I'll be doing from here until whenever, but you know, if this winds up being the last clip of the day, thanks for watching. Otherwise, I'll check in with you later, I guess. I don't know. All right, have a good one. Good morning, folks. My favorite bird is singing.